Oh, I didn't see you there. How are you doing? How's it been? Good morning and good afternoon or good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is currently a spring morning, early doors, and I'm just out for a very short stroll, just a very quick one along the canal, and just having a look to see what we can see. So yeah, the canals are always pretty cool. So yeah, we're just out on a spring morning walk just now. Nothing too mad, just out stretching the legs, to be honest with you. And yeah, the canals are always a good place for that. I know some of my YouTuber pals, they big fan of the canals, and they are just a great waterway system. Back in the day, they were a motorway in effect for getting trade and goods and services around Scotland, around the UK, etc. So clever wee systems. But what has been quite popular is magnet fishing. The magnet fishing is basically what it says it is. You get a magnet, a big hefty magnet, on the end of a line, you go to a bridge and you cast off and you see what you pick up. So that, what I've just shown you over the wall, is actually, it's like a secret tunnel. It's not really a secret tunnel. It's actually an old train line. And when the railways were closed around the country, in the UK and Britain, a lot of the lines went with it, and they've actually built houses on top of some of the land. But this one actually, on the other side of that wall, that's all as it is. It's overgrown and it's full of rubbish and trees and stuff. But yes, there was actually a train that ran through and connected to other satellite towns and villages, but that's no longer the case now. Personally, I think it should be opened up for something, a community project or something. I'll see if I can show you the tunnel. So there you go, the edge of the tunnel. It's all blocked off there, down there. So, yeah, it's very sad. But the canal paths, as you can see, are great. They're great for, they're connecting people and connecting places. Great for cycling. It's really safe, brilliant for cycling, running, walking, whatever. And it's just nice sometimes just to come down and have a look. The canals are I think very important, and in some places you go over the road, you go under the road, you zigzag about a bit. But over this wall, if I can show you, hopefully the sun's not beating in too much, it is the River Kelvin. Some of you may or may not recognise some of these flats as well, and if you know, you know. Now what these flats I'm coming up to, that one there especially, in the programme it's called Osprey Heights. Now I'll give you a few seconds to work out if you know where Osprey Heights is from and what TV. It's mainly it's a Scottish TV programme, but it's broadcast in England and you can get it all over the world. So I'll give you a few seconds to work out what it is. You worked it out yet? This, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the set locations for Still Game. Still Game's a comedy programme and it is hilarious. It's such a brilliant, well written, well done programme. So funny. Starring Greg Hemphill and For Kiernan. And it is amazing. So those flats was used as a distant set location for Osprey Heights. Very cool, very cool. So that's all your locks, and all the canal boats come down there and they open and close and drop level and raise level, which is what you've seen earlier, Lock 27, which is, I mean, I wouldn't say it's a famous pub, but it's certainly a frequented pub and people use it all the time. So each one, yeah, drops and lowers. I've actually seen an endurance race, swimming race here. I think it's called Poseidon's Ladder. and people have to swim basically what I've just walked, and they come up and have nets and rope ladders, and they run up and down these nets and rope ladders and go on to the next area and swim to that. And it's basically a massive race. I think it's called Poseidon's Ladder, and it's like an endurance thing. Personally, I wouldn't swim in there, but each their own. So yeah, as I was saying, the magnet fishing, you basically get a big magnet attached to a rope and a stick, and you go and pick up treasure, in effect. But you have to be very, very careful. I've seen guys who've done it, who've picked up bits of bike, bits of car, swords, grenades, bombs, guns, that sort of thing. Things that get thrown for various different reasons. So you have to be very, very careful what you're doing. There is, I think, rules and regulations with regards to that, and you must alert various authorities if you do pick up something like that. But you can pick up some really interesting pieces. I know that people do it down south in England and things, it's quite popular, but certainly canals have got a lot in them. And it also declutters them as well. So magnet fishing could be interesting, yeah. Okay guys, I think I'm going to end it here, but thank you for keeping me company. I haven't done a bit to camera for a while, so I thought I'll just say I'm still here, hello. And I've had some new subscribers recently. Welcome, seriously welcome guys. I appreciate your subscriptions, I appreciate all your comments, I appreciate just everything that you guys do for my channel and help me out. So yes, I haven't done a bit to camera for a while. I thought it was about time that I did, so I'm going to sign off here. Remember to do the usual, you know guys, the like, the share, the subscribing. You do it anyway, and I love you for it. Love you all. So until next time guys, look after yourselves, take care of each other. Cheerio. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Got a wee sing song. Wee sing song, and I used to do it this.